Up next, we have Ron Latterell versus Bruce Carson. Sorry, Ron, if I'm saying your last name wrong. I apologize. Or not. Maybe I'm saying it right. It is Bruce's break. All right, looks like Bruce made a ball in the break, and looks like he's going to have a 1-3-9 combination here. Looks like he's lining up. It's laying pretty good for it. Looks like if he just hits the one full, looks like it's going to be pretty net. Oh, got a little lucky there. All right, Bruce goes up 1-0. It's going to be Ron's break. Loser break format here at the new Jesters in Flint, Michigan. Monthly 9-ball tournament. $30 entry plus $5 green fee. Just $250 added with 32 players, which they have. More than. They have 37 players. 39 players last week. And lots of money in the players auction too, so good payday for first place here. All right, so after Ron finishes wearing a hole in that chalk with his break cue, he's gonna break him up here. Oh, maybe he was trying to start a fire with it. I don't know. Well, he's controlled the cue ball, but he's failed to pocket a ball. I don't think Bruce can see this one. He might have the edge of it to cut it in the side. He's shooting at it like he can see it. Actually, he hit it too full, so he could see plenty of it. All right, has not left anything too easy for Ron here. They could just shoot the one into the 5. One ball goes to the left and draw the cue ball back behind that 2 ball a little bit. That's probably the easiest safe. Or he may choose to cut this one in the corner. No, he's just taking the easy save. It's a good shot. Looks like his only option here is just the one rail. Oh, he does have room to go behind the 5. Okay, it's a good hit. But he's left a nice opening here for Ron. That one goes by the 3. He should be able to hold the cue ball there for the 2. Looks like the 7 does go by the 9. So yeah, I don't think anything's really tied up here. I think just as long as he can hold this one ball up for the 2 in the side, or if he can't, he may choose to go past it. A little bit of right English for the 2 in the bottom right corner, but or even just center ball and play the 2 in the same pocket as the 1. It just comes straight across. It looks like he's banking this one. No, I was just seeing that angle wrong. All right, so he looks like he chose option 2, which was the bottom right, and rolled the 2 into the bottom right corner here. He's perfect on this. He can just stop it right there, cut the 3 in. And probably just come up 1 rail back past the center of the table for the 4 in this bottom right corner. Yep, that's what he's doing. Nice shot. He's got perfect angle to drift out to the center of the table for the 5. Then the 6 is right there, and you can come back down center of the table for the 7 in the bottom right. He's in good shape now. And here, just follow 2 rails to about the center of the table, leaving yourself some angle on the 7 so you can come around 2 rails for the 8 in the side. I forgot the angle part. It's kind of flat on this 7. Myself, I'd like a little more angle on this 7 than this. Looks like he's drawing this to the side rail and 8 up in the corner. Okay. That's fine. All he has to do is make this 8. Just a stop shot. Don't have to do anything fancy. Although being close to the rail, I do have to jack up a little bit. So maybe a stop shot could be considered a little bit fancy when you're close to the rail. Yeah, let the cue ball get away a little bit, but I think he's okay. A little bit of a tester for the, I was going to say for the first game, but no, it's the second game. All right, good out by Ron. Ties it up 1 apiece. And that will be Bruce's break. All right, nice break by Bruce. He controlled the cue ball nicely. Made ball on the break. Has a shot on this 1. So going to have to maneuver. If he shoots it in the side, he's going to have to maneuver this cue ball around the 8. If the 1 goes by the 3 in the corner, that's probably the better shot if he has that available. If the 3 isn't obscuring the path. Although the 1 on the side coming around naturally 2 rails isn't a bad shot either, as long as he manages to avoid hitting the 8 and doesn't go too far. He's gone too far. So here he may just thin off the left side of the 2, come in 2 rails around, safe behind the 5. He may go the other way, come off the right side of the 2, banking the 2 over behind the 5, bringing the cue ball 2 rails up table behind the 8. It's another option. It looks like, actually I'm not sure what he's doing. He might just be going for the 2 outright. Okay. Maybe I play safe too much. I think I do. Nice shot. Now, should you roll forward or draw back for the angle? I think drawing back would have been better because going forward, that 8-ball comes into play. That 8-ball is huge in this path here. And he knew it, which is why he chose to draw it like that. Oh, and he's missed it. It's that extreme left English that spin around the 9. Cost him the shot. Ron's in a good position here. Just bounce up and shoot the 8 in the side. Oh, he's come up short here. He probably shouldn't shoot the 8. He's probably going to shoot the 8 in the corner. And maybe the 8 in the corner was his plan the whole time, but it's definitely his plan now. Nice shot. Bruce says that's good. And Ron goes up 2-1. A few minutes ago, my wife came over here to grab her jump cue. Her match was 4-4. I don't know how that match turned out. Oh, but she's being spotted again, so her opponent goes to 6. She goes to 5. In this tournament, all women get a game. Or it might be more accurate to say their opponents have to play an extra game. So I don't know how that turned out. So Ron's wife is also a pool player. She couldn't be here. Hopefully she's at home watching. If you are, hello, Cheryl Radica. If you're watching, Cheryl, say hi in the chat room. So Bruce has made a ball on the break. He has a look at this one. I don't think it goes in the left corner. I think he's going to have to shoot this in the bottom right. I think the 8's blocking the bottom left. He's probably going to brush. Oh, that 5-ball. 5-ball got him there. And I just received word that my wife has won her match. Woohoo. And Ron's going to shoot this 3-ball combination here with ball in hand. Okay. I mean, I totally understand why, because that 4-ball's in a funny spot, but Ron has ball in hand here, and he's shooting this 3-ball combo.
With ball in hand?
With ball in hand, yeah.
Yeah, the 4's a little funny there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Now the 2's going to go to the side rail after this combination, and the cue ball's going to come off of it.
So cue ball's just end rail and then back up towards the center.
Yeah.
Oh, he's missed it.
You got to make it. Yeah, I think he was more worried about getting the cue ball back out there than making the combination.
Yeah, he took his eye off the ball there.
I wouldn't mind. Did you win yours?
I won mine.
Woohoo!
Ross family still on the winner's side.
Go Railbirds.
Woohoo! What was your score?
It was 5-4.
Okay.
And because they're spotting me a game, it was not Hill.
Right. Oh.
Oh.
And he's miscued.
Yeah. Whoops. It's not the tip.
So this is a gift for Ron after missing that.
Yeah, he's just got to get the right angle on the 3 so that he can get out from that 7 ball.
So he looks pretty straight. He may just have to just shoot a stop shot here and take a long shot on the 3. Oh, he forced it over, and that's he's able to generate some angle there.
But
Well, the 5's hanging in the pocket. He can shoot this with some bottom left and come back out to the center of the table. He definitely doesn't want to flirt with that 7. Like, he doesn't want to just roll this in or anything.
Yeah, no, you bump the 7. Its line is to go straight into your way of the 5.
Yeah, so some bottom left and just come up middle of the table or even past the middle of the table. Take the longer shot on the 5. The 5's hanging in the pocket. Uh-oh.
Well, I hit
Don't tie him up. I think he's hooked, and I think he's tied up to 7. So
7 goes at least in the pocket where the 5 is if it doesn't go in the other one.
Well, if he shoots this rail first off this left rail, the cue ball's going to be, might even make the 9. But look, he's just kicking it from the right rail.
He's kicking it in, then you have if he kicks it in pocket speed, you have the billiard on the 7-9 because the 7 is out a little bit further.
All right, good shot. Very nice shot. Hopefully,
we're going to see if the 7 goes here.
We're going to see.
He's shooting right at it. Yeah, there's no
didn't
problem.
He didn't waste any time, so it must go.
Yeah, he had already looked at it.
Oh.
Maybe he likes just putting this in the side. I had a couple of those. I tried to draw the ball back and it didn't go anywhere.
Just sits there looking at you.
I kicked 2 balls in.
Nice. How'd that jump shot go? You came over here for your jump cue.
I did not come over here for my jump cue.
Oh, you didn't?
I had my cue with me. I came over here to get a mint because the waitress took my tea glass.
Oh. Nice.
He made that nice shot.
He's going to have a thin cut on the 9 here.
A little tester. No hill for a climber, though.
That's what I hear. Nice shot. All right, that puts Ron up 3-1. Oops.
Did you get the numbers yet for the Calcutta and everything?
I did not, no.
All right, well, I'm going to go over there and get those numbers for everybody. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be right here. All right, Bruce's break. It's been breaking him pretty good. This time was no exception. He's flirting with that side pocket with the cue ball, but he has a nice opportunity here. The nice straightened shot on the 1 can just draw back an inch or 2 for the 2, or even a stop shot would work also.
I am told we don't have those calculations yet, so.
Okay.
We're waiting. Rick said he'll have them to me in about a half hour with all of the breakdown of the payouts and everything.
All right, let's see if he's going to try to go all the way down here. He is. He's putting the cue ball in, and he's controlled that cue ball nicely.
Yeah, it looks like the 4's off the rail a little bit. It does look like it's out a little bit further, so he's got angle to come out for this 5.
Maybe. We're about to find out. Looks like he's looking at just rolling forward for the... Nope.
Yeah.
I thought he was just going to roll forward for the 5 on the side, but...
He did, but not the way you thought.
Not the way I thought.
Two rails back out for the 7. With these, the speed of these, as I say, it might only go 1. We're playing a little slow today.
Yeah, I was Had a few times that came up short and had to come with a shot.
Yeah, he came with one there. It was a nice shot. Ron's going to give him that one.
Ron says that's good. All right, so Bruce not happy with his results of the previous game. Answers with a break and run.
I was waiting for her to you guys to just mark. I've got Bart Good and Rick Schrader up next. How's the man? Am I doing okay with the matches? Okay. Trying. Trying.
It's good for everybody.
It is. No, yeah. I'm trying to do.
There's people that don't believe in wheelchair.
I may, because I am so busy right now.
All right, looks like Ron has racked the balls to his satisfaction.
Say Rick and Dana told me to talk to you. They're the ones that wrote it on Sunday.
It looks.
Your way. 'Cause sometimes he's.
I wasn't watching him rack before, but looks like
I thought you were.
he does have those racked in a particular order.
Did you see what I just did? Okay. I still thought there was. I got screaming at
9 ball, that's a win. That counts.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Puts Ron on the hill, but it'll be Bruce's break.
I didn't know. I didn't know what was going on with the whole thing. But everybody's having fun with it.
All right, I think Bruce has come up dry and has left a possible short rack situation here.
1, 2, 3, 9.
Maybe that.
Maybe.
It may come down to the 6-9, not the 3-9. So he's probably going to just come up off the rail between the 4-8 for the 2 in this bottom left corner. Or he may even come between the 4-5 for the 2 in the side.
One rail straight out.
Right. Myself, I'd probably shoot it in the bottom left corner, coming between the 4-8. Let's see what Ron does.
He's going to go 3 rails around. Maybe shoot the 2-6-9 right now.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of that. Sorry, Ron.
But, well, it may not be what he wanted, but it's probably what he's going to have to do now.
Oh, I just didn't like the path in general, but regardless of whether he got there or not. But let's see. I think he's going for this 9 ball. He was.
How does it not go on the side? They always go on the
They
side.
always go on the side. Yeah, and he's left his 8-9 tied up, and no good shot at the 2. He's probably just going to bank this 2 down table, leaving the cue ball behind these clusters of balls over here. 4, 5, 8, 9.
No.
Of course, so far, every time I think he's going to play safe, he shoots a ball in.
No, it looks like he's changed his mind. He's going to cut this ball in. He's trying to cut it.
It figures.
This table's too slow to cut that ball in.
I can't tell if he was actually going for that or if he was playing safe.
Maybe a little of both. Yeah, tell him it's frozen so he can kick it dead in.
Oh, it's frozen? I know this shot. Thanks.
Yeah, it looks like he can see the edge of it, and he's just going to thin off of it.
Yeah.
I can see more than the
He double kissed it.
Yeah. I always get them dumb shots. I think I'm hitting, you have to hit so much less than half of the ball when they're like that I always end up double kissing and thinking, oh, just less than half, and no, doesn't work. That 8-9's still a little bit of an issue, but he could probably break it from the 4 because of the 5 is right there.
Yep.
If he's got to get the right angle, he's got angle on the 3 to get the proper angle.
Yeah, if he comes 2 rails off the side rail, that'll give him automatic angle on the 4.
It looks like he's going 1 rail straight up to the center of the table, which is a proper angle too. Oh,
now he has the angle.
Yep.
I like the 2 rails off the side because then you have the angle the entire time.
Yeah, running up your angle instead of across it, fellas. Oh, and he missed it.
Well, he's got another chance with the 5. He's straight in.
He's straight in.
Bank it cross corner and send the cue ball into it, and that's a double. There's a kiss there too.
He's got to get the angle on the 6 to run into the 9 on your way across table for the 7. And he did not achieve that angle. He can get behind there and play safe too. Pop the 8 out and stick Whitey down behind the 9 ball.
I'm quiet because I'm in deep thought. I have no idea what to do here.
Hey, you got to get back behind there to play safe. So he maybe needs to spin off, finesse this and spin 2 rails out.
He's playing safe right here.
He's going to play safe up behind the 8-9. Thin off of it, the 7 to the end rail. Got hit it with really good speed. These tables are playing pretty slow, and it's hard to get that speed good.
Yeah, I'd rather make the 7 and then play safe off the 8.
Yeah.
Play safe off the 7. If he can kick at it, probably still get a good hit, and then what?
After this match, we get the match we should have had 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago at the last tournament we did, the final 2 players split, so we didn't get to see the final match, but they're going to play next on our feature table here.
I get Bart Good and Rick Schrader, however you want to say it. Rick. Bart and Rick.
That's not going to get there. So he's right where he was a minute ago.
No, I think here he might have the angle to draw straight. If he can suck that ball straight back up, he might hit the 9. And
I don't think he has that angle, but who knows? it looks to me he's pretty straight. Where if he were to put maximum draw, he would come right back to where he is now. But
Well, and that's not bad either. No, even a little bit further up table, and you bank the 8 past the 9, and so you leave the cue ball on the 9. Yeah, he's gearing up to. Is he trying to rip this back? Yeah, and he over-ripped it. Oh,
yeah, he cheated the pocket to the maximum and ended up widening the angle.
still just bump it out. You got to make sure that you don't hit the 9.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, that's one. The only thing that matters on that shot is not hitting the 9 with the 8 ball.
Yeah, even if you hit the 8 thinner than you intended, that's fine.
Yeah. So it's when you're up there, it's the one thing you're supposed to look at is I need to do exactly this and focus just on that. And Ron's going to close this match out here.
Yeah, that was a nice shot to hold the cue ball.
Yeah, he's going to shoot this up in the corner as well.
Yeah, the side pockets are tight from that angle, so definitely let's shoot it in the corner.
All right.
All right.
Good match. We'll be right back with Bart Good and Rick